Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von Let's Play Consortium. Wir sind gerade auf einer drängenden Mission. Draußen sind die ganzen Militärjets und ja.
Well, how should I know where he lives?
Don't you think it's at least a little peculiar? She's angry about something.
I learned a long time ago not to let
damn good reason for not being here. Move your ass!
Yes, fine. But I'm telling you, something is going on with Pawn 7.
Just get back to work.
You may be okay with turning a blind eye around here, but I'm not.
Whatever you say.
Ach, die Scheiße.
Piss off.
We may have ourselves a problem.
Was? Was das denn? Heilige Maria! Das heißt, das Spiel ist ja auf... Das wusste ich gar nicht so richtig. Das Spiel ist quasi echt auf Zeit. Lass ich durch!
Initiating emergency protocol 2.
As you can probably see, Angela's 2 fighters have just multiplied into 2 dozen. Still nothing my girl can add.
6 and Kieran. Now is your chance to meet the great Bulgarian nuisance. He's on the holocom now and is acting, well, you'll have to come see for yourselves.
Bishop 6, please report to mission operations.
Dann ist das echt zeitabhängig gewesen. Also finde ich geil. Weil gut gemacht und naja gut, die Gespräche haben wir uns jetzt ja
Well,
einmal
how should
gehört.
I know where he is?
Don't you think it's at
Es
least
ist doch hier,
a little
ne?
peculiar? She's
Das
angry
Ding.
about something.
I learned a long time ago not to
Nicht?
let 25's mood swings bother me.
Yes, fine. But I'm telling you, something
Okay,
is
das war
going
das
on
falsche
with
Stockwerk.
Pawn 7.
Oh, ich hoffe, wir haben noch
Just
Zeit.
get back to work.
Bishop 6 to mission operations on the double.
But I'm not.
Mal sehen nach unten.
It's just no argument.
Die sind auch alle sehr nett zueinander. Nicht richtig? Ich befürchte es nicht. Komm schon, ich muss durch.
Okay, 6, we're waiting on you. Consider this a priority. Come to mission ops immediately.
Ich befürchte, ich bin immer im falschen Stockwerk, also muss ich auf die 2. Oh oh. Ich hoffe, das Schiff wird dann nicht gleich zerstört. Aber die Küche? Was ist denn das Mission Ops gewesen? Was ist das
You
Haupt?
better have a damn good reason for not being here. Move your...
And
Da.
here he is now. You see? I'm not trying to play any games here. I'm only trying to prevent this from turning ugly. Again.
Good, good. This is very good. And how is Bishop 6? You are feeling strong, I hope. Ready for your first day?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm a little tired and kind of cranky, to be honest. Book 25. Who is this man speaking to me? Nein. Ready as I'll ever be.
He's quite the Boy Scout, isn't he?
Enough posturing. Either tell me what you want or get out of our way.
You have no idea what is happening here. Poor little girl. Your king must be blind.
Did we not just go through this song and dance a month ago? And did your daddy not give you a good spanking for it?
My father will not be coming to your rescue this time, Knight.
Come now, Kiril. It's Christmas. How about you let us pass and we'll get into this another time? I promise. How does next Tuesday look for you?
Listen very carefully. You will land and surrender your warship immediately. If you do not, I will blow you out of the sky.
You've got to be kidding me. Give me a minute to confer with my people.
Clearly you do not understand. Comply now, or I will take Zenlil from you by force.
A minute, Kiril. That is not a request. 1. Will you please inform local authorities of our location and to expect possible plane debris to follow?
I'm already on it, sir.
Can you see now why I've called you all here?
Oh, yes. He's probably just blowing smoke. But there's an edge to him I've not seen before. I mean, he's usually hopped up on himself, but never has he outright threatened to kill us.
It's no doubt his attempt at revenge for what Bishop 8 did.
He appears to be rather unintelligent as well. Or is this an illusion?
The subject of his intelligence is one of constant debate around here.
Well, I think he's not only stupid, but also irrational and hot-headed. A nasty combination for someone in his position of power.
It's very deceiving, though. The use of old planes to stay under the radar. His bravado. The love his men have for him. I think it's a very intelligent role he plays to feed his all-encompassing ego and get what he wants.
You give him far too much credit.
Knight 15 is right. We should maybe be taking him more seriously there. Rook 25 is right. This guy is obviously a total joke. So you're knight and a psychologist and everything else? Knight 15 is right.
Oh, well, thank you. But I never said we should be taking him seriously. Just that he's acting a little off. Until we know what has changed, if anything, we'll treat him as we always do. Now, let's see if I can't deflate his bloated ego a little. Put him back on.
Angelov is no longer transmitting.
Wait a second. Sorry, boss, we got company. Looks like it's a bloody boarding carrier. It's only a few hundred meters behind us.
How did it get so close?
I can't explain it. It just came out of nowhere. And it's also emitting some kind of scrambler signal. I can't get a look. What the hell is... I've detected 2 new incoming F-35s. One's a few kilometers behind the other. There's a gathering energy source of some kind coming from the lead fighter. He's 7 kilometers off the port side now, and he's closing fast.
Das
5
klingt alles
kilometers.
aber nicht gut.
If I could just bypass the carrier signal to regain targeting control.
You better make it quick.
There is no way he's that stupid.
I've almost got it. 3 kilometers.
Ich will mal gerne sehen, was das ist.
Hell is that thing?
Wait, the Habitat 5124 incident. I think this is the same delivery system Stormbird reported.
Wade?
Jill, hold on, boss. I bet my life on it.
Oh shit!
We may have ourselves a problem.
Auxiliary fuel reserves
Just have a seat
online.
over here.
Secondary turbine
Thanks, Doc.
engaged.
Where's the second fighter, Wade? Talk to me!
I can't see a bloody thing, boss. Not a
guys?
bloody thing.
Guys, you may want to... Oh, shite! Get down!
Atmospheric shielding.
Help me, Doc. Oh, thank you.
Is everyone all right back
Please,
there?
hurry.
We've got 2 down and a room riddled with bullet holes. What the hell just happened?
I haven't got an answer, Terran. I'm sorry. No bullet in existence can penetrate Zenler's plating. It just doesn't make any sense.
Just relax, Wade. We need you focused. Now, tell me about your girl. How badly is she hurt?
Yes, sir. It looks like she's broke a bloody back. We've got major ship-wide failures, weapons, primary engines, cargo containment unit. They're all out.
Okay, Wade. I want our primaries back online, and I'd also like to be able to shoot at the bad guys.
Half an hour for primaries, 15 to 20 minutes for manual weapons.
Just do the best you can, and do it fast.
Yes, yes, Karen. I
Please
see
report to
you.
lower avionics.
6, be prepared to aid Rook 9 in defending this ship.
But I have not been trained for that yet. Whatever I can do that to help.
Good. Let's hope it won't be necessary. All right. Let's hear what he has to say for himself.
Now are you prepared to surrender, little girl?
Drop the ridiculous act, for God's sake. This is not like you, Karen. You just shot up 2 of my people with that little stunt. And if you think, even for a second, that you're going to get away with that, you have another thing coming.
Tell me something. How does the cold hand of death feel as it takes its grip around your throat?
I think I can stall him for a little bit, but we need a better plan than this.
Have you completely lost your mind? If you destroy this vessel, you will only bring the full might of the Consortium down on you.
I'd say it's pretty simple.
Lost
We
my
stall long
mind.
enough to fix our
You wanna
guns,
slip
and then we
away
flip
by
his
the
arse back
choice
to
of
mercenary
full attack.
oblivion.
Kirill's
Karen,
temper will never
you
give
must
us enough
understand I
time.
have grown to enjoy your company. You are as a little sister
Let him
to
use
me,
the boarding
where Bishop
carrier.
Aid was once an older,
Excuse me.
idiot brother.
Say that again,
However,
Kieran.
you
Let him use the
have
carrier.
some incredibly
When he
powerful
boards,
enemies,
we
and
simply
turning them
separate
down
the head
is
from the
never an
snake.
option.
And when only his men board us
Got to give me
instead.
more than that.
Kieran has a
you
point.
claim to be a
If we
politically driven
pretend to
mercenary
surrender,
whose worst
Kiril
crime before
might just
today
fall for
was
it.
raiding some
And
cargo
I'd bet
flights
my
and
life on
kidnapping
him
a
boarding
low-level
himself.
politician or two.
Egomaniac
You
that he
are
is.
small time, Angelov. All of this madness today is far beyond your threat
I
level.
can convince him to board us.
Threat level.
I say put
You
25 survivors, wait
Consortiums
for
come know
weapons.
nothing about the
vielleicht
world.
mal nicht Zeit.
With
Vorhin
your
liegen
threat
wir
levels,
sie
childish chest-based hiring.
I like the enthusiasm,
Are you
but
perhaps
I don't
attempting
think
to
so.
anger me?
I'll
in
take
hopes
care
that
of
I
it.
will what?
You just handle things when he
Mistake.
boards.
You
Right, so
make a
we let him
mistake.
think he's won, and the
Like
rest
when you got
should fall into
hijacked running,
place.
what was it? 5 tons of black market ex-gon materials from Lebanon to Baghdad? Those murderous Syrian and Iraqi mercenary groups chasing you, they sure didn't like you being in their airspace, did they? Hey now, that sort of sounds familiar, doesn't it?
I will only put up with so much disrespect, Knight.
I am sorry, Kiril. Really. But you do have me in an extremely difficult position here.
And so we come full circle. To the point. You will inform your Rook 9 that he is to land Zenlil at the coordinates I have already given him. Run along now and do what you are told.
But we don't have enough fuel to reach the coordinates you have given us. Your EMP killed our primaries, and I'm assuming that you will never let a refueling ship anywhere near us. If you'll only listen to me for 2 minutes, I think I have a solution.
Do your crew a favor and stop speaking. Let the men talk. Bishop 6, may I speak to you for a moment? Just a little chat before your knight forces me to shoot you down.
I'm here, start talking. What was that? I think there's something on your throat. What should I do? Wir fahren lieber sie.
It's okay. Do what he asks and we'll make you the good guy.
Yoo-hoo! Bishop, are you quite done speaking through that CMC of yours? I asked you a question.
Okay, I'm here, start talking.
This is good. A sensible bishop for once.
Angelo, let's you and I focus
This
on...
is no negotiation. And did I not just tell you to stop speaking? So, Bishop, all of this excitement on your first day, you must be feeling a little overwhelmed.
Keep him talking, 6, and don't make him angry.
You could say that. Today has been pretty soon. Let's stop playing with him and answers. Cut the chase, Angelov. You could say that.
Ah, poor little Bishop. Let's see now. You've been rudely awoken by Rook 25. Your new plane has been malfunctioning all morning. Pawn 1 over there hates you. What else?
You obviously want to tell me something, so cut the chase.
You want me to cut to the chase? How about you tell your people about Pawn 7's untimely demise, hmm? It's not very Consortium of you to lie to them, is it?
You son of a bitch!
What did he just say? What did you just say?
So you've not told your pawns? Why don't you have someone take a look inside what was once Bishop 8's cabin? Do not look to her for permission! Look at me!
It's okay, 19.
Well, I can go look myself. It'll only take a minute.
You will not leave this room! You will call another pawn to look, now! And put them on the loudspeaker.
Patricia, come in, please.
Is that you, 19? Why are you calling me Patricia?
We have a bit of a situation up here. Please don't ask me any questions. Can you just do me a huge favor and go look inside Bishop 8's old cabin? Get back to me on this line ASAP and don't come to Mission Ops.
Sure, of course. Give me just a few minutes.
Wade, go ahead and unlock the cabin for her.
It's done.
All right, Kiril. Now that you've stirred up even more trouble, let's get to it, shall we? What can we do to make you go away?
Go away! But we were just getting started!
How did you know about Pawn 7? So this is a range mission after all? Keep this up and I'll finish what Bishop 8 started. 9. How did you know about Pawn 7?
Cameras, Bishop. Those who hired me have managed to install spy cameras and sound equipment within your vessel. I can see into every room.
Tell me he's making that up.
He is absolutely lying, boss. It is impossible.
What can I say is that is impossible? What can I say is he found these cameras? Now what? Don't we have our own cameras? Nein, says it's impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Perhaps your Rook 9 is involved. What if they are all lying to you? Have you not thought about that? I know exactly who committed this murder. Would you like to know the truth?
Born 19. Come in.
I'm here. Did you find anything?
There's blood everywhere. His head is... I...
Get it out already. He is dead. Pawn 7 is dead. My God, you people are like children.
That is really not necessary.
I will decide what is necessary. So, where are we? Ah, yes. Cameras. Pawn 7's death. The big mystery.
There are no cameras aboard this vessel. Don't listen to him.
If you saw it happened, then tell me who killed Pawn 7. Oh.
Are you sure you wish to know the truth? You may not like what you hear.
Ich kann damit bestimmt klar wegkommen. Yes, out of it.
There was no murder. It was an accident. I have no idea why Pawn 7 went into that room, but he tripped over himself and hit his head on the keypad of the locker. It looks like he broke his neck. I had you going, didn't I?
Pawn 7's death was not an accident, and his neck was not broken. His skull was crushed.
You must think our doctor is stupid? Let's say I believe you. What else do you know?
Nothing more. Only what your enemy have allowed me to see. Don't you understand? They are the real threat here. Once I take your life, my part in this will end. I fear to see what will come next for the Consortium.
I don't believe you, and I say this is all you're doing. So then you can go home, happy with your blood in your hands. Then let me surrender myself, and no one else needs to die.
Surrender yourself? Really? That is not what I was promised from you. You sound so boringly civilian. I was told that you were a cold-blooded killer.
Enough! I have reached my limit, Angela. I won't let you poison my crew any longer with your sputtering nonsense. You have a decision to make. You can destroy us, you can board us and try your hand against our bishop, or you can bloody well listen to what I have to say. What's it going to be?
I was hoping I could make you this angry. Something about English women with authority in their voice. It makes me tingle all over.
Make your decision!
I am in a good mood. The bishop here has certainly amused me enough. Let me hear your proposal.
Let us evacuate onto a mission pod. We'll happily leave the area and hand Zenlil over to you. What do you say?
Under one condition. The bishop must stay on board and surrender to me. We have much to discuss, he and I.
Are you serious? I am not about to hand you my bishop on a bloody platter.
I could just tell my men to open fire on you right now. What do you say, Bishop? Will you surrender peacefully to me?
Ich hab wohl keine Wahl. I will follow your orders.
I will follow orders. You are like a little puppy biting at the heels of its master. So it seems, little knight, that we have ourselves a deal. I will give you 5 minutes to do as I say and evacuate all but the bishop. 5 minutes, and I want you off that ship.
Wade, will you please prepare mission pod 1? Set it for autopilot towards island, and we'll pick it up when we're done here.
No problem, boss. Already standing by.
Go ahead and load it with enough junk from the cargo containment unit to simulate our combined weight.
That's a nice touch, sir. Very nice.
Why do we have to weigh it down? Can't they just scan the mission pod for life signs? I saw the cargo containment unit was damaged.
Scan for life signs. Okay, Captain Picard. Do you want us to go to warp speed while we're at it?
What I think she means, Six, is that such technology does not exist.
Tell me lockdown systems are up and running?
They are.
Good. Let's get everyone in here then.
All personnel
Alana, show the bishop what we've got for him.
Yes, sir. We do have ourselves an emergency weapons locker.
Obtain gear from the emergency weapon
In
locker.
there, you'll find a couple weapons to choose from.
You better hurry this up. They're positioning that carrier just behind our tail.
Damn, he's impatient. Okay, launch mission pod 1 now.
Mission pod 1 is away, and it looks like 2 of them are following it. That sound, ladies and gentlemen, it's the sound of a boarding carrier tearing a hole through our hull.
It's showtime. Just remember, Six, disarm and surrender to his men. When Kiril comes aboard to gloat, that is when you arm up and take him out.
Ich kann hier nicht durch. Ich kann auch da nicht durch. Das ist ja super. Ich muss also jetzt die Notfallwaffen kriegen. Das ist
There he is. Surround him, but hold your fire. Kiril wants him alive.
Whoa!
Sir, where do you think you are going?
Excellent. Hold your position. I'm on my way. If he so much as sneezes in your direction, you know what to do.
Yes, sir.
Und mit dieser Geiselnahme gehen wir in die nächste Folge. Bis dahin und tschüss.